Your eyes are closed. Intensify this inner concentration through several preparations. First is Vivichev Kamehi, Vivich Akuslehi Dhammehi, Vivichev Kamehi. You have five senses, the five sensual objects. Panchkam, that is called Panchkama, five sensualities or five desires. We have So we have to avoid these two extremes and we have to walk on the middle path. Tathagaten Avisambuddha Chakhukarni Jnanakarni. That gives the eyes, middle path. Not overeating, not fasting. Not oversleeping, not sleeping at all. Not doing exercise or doing over-exercise. These are two extremes. What we have to avoid. This is what yoga teaches us to adopt. And that gives us Chakshu Karani, Jnana Karani, Upsamai. That gives you eyes, that gives you the knowledge, Upsamai, that calms you down. Because when you are in overeating, you don't have focus. When you are fasting, you don't have focus. When you are tired, you don't have focus. When you are just doing exercise, in that case also, you may not have focus. So middle path, equilibrium, equanimity, balance. Samatvam yoga uchyate, what Lord Krishna says. So the Lord Buddha says, middle path, Majjhim Patipada, Jnana Karani, Chakshu Karani, Jnana Karani. So first preparation is withdraw yourself from the five senses cravings is one extreme. Another extreme is just annihilating these five senses, just trying to carve, just trying to destroy them. You may have heard some sense damage their eyes so that I won't see beauty. Some people cut their private parts so that I won't have any sensation in that. Some people just put something in the ear so that I won't hear. These are separation of the senses. That is another extreme which we have to avoid. Dvesh, this is called Dvesh, Rag and Dvesh. Vivichev kamehi, vivicha akuslehi dhammehi. Akusal dharma is Dvesh. Kam is Rag, Akushal is Dveshas. So we have to avoid these two extremes, Rag and Dvesh. But when we overcome Rag and Dvesh, then there is third danger which comes, is lethargicness, is dullness, is stillness. Doing nothing is called laziness, thin myth. First is Kamchand, second is Vyapad. Vyapad is Dveshas, anger. Kamchand is greed, sensual greeds, all the five senses cravings. Vyapad is hating them. And third is born of Moha, Rag, Dvesh, Moh. Moh is delusion. When you have delusion, then you become absolutely non-doer, idle. You think that I am enlightened, I am liberated, then I have to do nothing, just eating, sleeping, laziness, etc. That is the third. The two we have to avoid, which is born of Moha. Thin myth means mental and physiological laziness comes when, you see, when people become monks, they gain weight in their bodies. And the moment your body gains the weight, your body becomes lazy, your body becomes dull in energy. Your body needs to have proper weight. When weight comes, consuming calories and not burning that. So just consume that much calorie, what you can burn, not over. If you are eating over calories, then you will have to burn it through rigorous exercise. If you won't do rigorous exercise, then your body will become dull thin myth, laziness, procrastination, laziness, mental and physical, sloth, lethargicness, drowsy, that is born of moha. So these are the three obstacles we have to overcome to develop the concentration. They are the three extremes, which all these three extremes will hold you back, will inhibit you to move ahead, even a step forward. Let us try to enter into the world, realm of Chakshu, realm of Jnanam, realm of Prajna, realm of Vidya, realm of light. This word we chant in mantra, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, means let us move from the world of untruth to truth. Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya, from darkness to light. Mrityor Ma Mritangamaya, from death to nirvana or liberation, final liberation. When you overcome these three obstacles, Rag, Dvesh, Moha, means Kamchan, Vyapad and Thinmit. Fourth obstacle we have to overcome is Udacha Kukucha. Udacha is going into future, planning. Kukucha is dwelling in the past. We have to overcome these two extremes also. When we will overcome these three, then the fourth we have to overcome is not going in past, not going in future, just being in the present moment. Forget what I have to do now in the next moment. Forget that tomorrow we have to live. Forget that next year you will be alive. Forget that you will be given chance to live after 50 years or after 60 years. You won't be given the chance to live furthermore. So just live this day, avoiding Udacha means future, Kukucha past. And the fifth is Vichikitsa. In Sanskrit this is called Vijigyasa. Vijigyasa is over inquiries. You just ask the question for the sake of questions. Is I, and Jnanam is perception. Chakshu is third eye, not these eyes, means inner eye. Then Jnanam, then Prajna. Prajna is empirical knowledge, experienced knowledge. Then is Vidya. When you have Prajna, then only you have Vidya. And Vidya leads to light, enlightenment or light, whatever you can say. This is what you and we try to discover in this session. So much interested in others, but be interested in yourself, in your life. Love yourself. You have forgotten how much sufferings you have suffered in your past lives. You have forgotten how much tears you have shed down on the earth in your past lives. If the tears would be accumulated, all the seven seas will be less to fill. That much tears you have shed it on in your past life so far, even in this life also. You have forgotten how many bodies you have changed so far. Trillions of bodies you have changed. And the bones of your old bodies will be collected. The entire earth, which is only 25% of Now, Abhishek, switch on your microphone and speak your today's experience from your heart.
Namaste, Gurudev.
Namaste.
And it was a very nice experience. I was being able to concentrate today a lot, and I was being able to hear each and every word of yours. And there was a time I was getting deeper and distracted, getting deeper and distracted. But every time, somewhere somewhere I was also feeling that today is the day I'll go more deeper into my dhyana practice. So it was really nice, and whenever I heard your voice, I get deeper. When I don't hear your voice, when I do meditation practice alone, I don't go that much deeper. But I have noticed since every time, but since last Sunday and today also, I was being able to go deeper and deeper in breathing. Even my pain, my leg was hurting, my back was cramping, my ankle was cramping, but I
Totally nothing. It's like you are numb, and at the same time, I hear you, I am with you, like always, and with your words. it's like a guideline, but at the same time, I don't feel anything physically, emotionally, nothing. I'm just, I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
And that is the phase. तथागतोपि भिक्खवे निब्बानं Nibbanato abhijanati. See, he's talking about the enlightenment. Please try to listen, try to understand. These are his original words I am speaking. He says that there are people who are ignorant. They also experience samadhi. They also experience so-called enlightenment, but they are trapped by them. That is why Buddha warns of the danger of enlightenment also. If you will be addicted, if you will be tapped into that enlightenment or nirvana or samadhi, you will be gone again. So what you have to do is, so Buddha says, Tathagatopi bhikkhave nibbanato abhijanati nibbanang na mandyate. See, he says, Tathagat means one who is truly enlightened. Tathagat means one who has come purely and will live purely. It's called Tathagat. Thus come. So he says, this one who has become enlightened, he was not telling that I am enlightened or like that. He was telling Tathagat. The Buddha, Tathagat, not me. He was not telling me ever. He was telling Tathagatopi bhikkhave nibbanato abhijanati. Then he says, nibbanato abhinyaya nibbanang na manyati. Means although he knows nirvana completely, he doesn't say partly, completely. He says he has attained enlightenment completely, but he doesn't attach to that. Nibbanang na manyate. Nibbanang asmi na manyate. Means I am nirvana. He doesn't say that I am nirvana. Then he says, Nibbanato na manyate. Means he has nothing to do with nirvana also. Understand, this is the ultimate teaching of Buddha. This is the final teaching, which was not appreciated by his disciples. When he was teaching this, then he has a crowd of disciples, but none of them understood what he was telling. And this is written that none of them enjoyed his teaching. Why? Because that thing went from above the head. That the master is talking about nirvana, he has been teaching nirvana, he says that don't get attached to nirvana also. What does he mean? What does he mean? So Buddha says, Tathagata, or an enlightened one, the Buddha, the supreme enlightened one, supreme yogi, knows that supreme yoga, but he doesn't identify that is me. Nibbanasmin na manyate. Then further he says, Nibbanang neti manyate. That I am not nirvana. I have nothing to do with nirvana. I am not in nirvana. Then he says, Nibbanang nabhinandati. Please note on this word. This is the last word. He says finally, Nibbanang nabhinandati. Means he does not greet nirvana. When nirvana comes, when enlightenment comes, then he doesn't greet, Sir, Namaste. Or, oh Nirvana, you are amazing, let me hug you. No. Don't touch nirvana also. He says, Nirvanang nabhinandati. Why? Then he says, Tang kisse hetu. He is asking the question himself. He says, then why he is not greeting nirvana also? Tang kisse hetu. He says, Nandi dukkhassa moolam. He says, Nandi dukkhassa moolam. Means Nandi means greeting. Greeting is the root of all the sufferings. Whenever you embrace anyone, even the Brahma also, even God, so-called God also, if God comes in a body and he say, hey, come and hug me, he says, sorry, I don't know God. I don't have to do anything with God. I don't have to do anything with enlightenment itself. I don't have to do anything with samadhi also. Then what to do? No attachment, no embracing. Because Nandi dukkhassa moolam. Then further he says, Iti viditva jat bhava jati bhutassa jara maranam iti. And when you know this, then you will eliminate your rebirth. There is no other way to eliminate the rebirth. And further he says, Tasmati bhikkhave tathagato sabbaso Sabbaso tanhanang chaga khaya chaga viraga patinisagga anuttarang samma sambodhing abhisambudho iti badami. He says, I say this. Buddha says, I tell you that Tathagat, the one who receives supreme enlightenment, this is the only path. How? Sabbaso tanhanam. Tanha means Trishna. Trishna means cravings. He says all the cravings, Tathagata, all the Tathagatas of past, present, and future, eliminate and destroy, annihilate completely all the cravings. Sabbaso tanhanam khaya. Khaya means ksheen, destruction, annihilation. Khaya viraga. Chaga means tyaga. Patinisaggo means complete annihilation. And through this, through elimination of all the cravings of enlightenment also, please listen, by elimination of the enlightenment also, by elimination of the, that I have to reach that state, what is called enlightenment. So long we have this intention, so long we have this desire, we cannot reach. Even if you'll reach there, we'll slip down. This is like reaching the peak and just slipping from the peak. Then what will happen, you know. There we have to be more conscious, more mindful. Every step, very mindfully, very seriously. He says, Bhav Trishna and Bhiva Trishna means there is a craving to have eternal life. There is a one craving. And he says there is another extreme, craving to have no life, craving to kill myself, craving to destroy myself. Suicide, you know what you call suicide. That too is another extreme. So he says, be aware and be in the middle. And that is how Tathagat or anyone becomes truly enlightened one. You don't have to greet, you don't have to do Abhinandan to any joy, what you call joy of nirvana. No joy. What does it mean? The joy of equanimity. Equanimity is the key. Equanimity is the key. This is what mindfulness teaches us. Not in the future, not in the past, not at your home, not with your parents. Of course, you take care of your parents, but not thinking that everything, that is everything, you know. You are very grateful, you serve them till the last breath of them, their last breath. But understanding that this birth and everything is just illusion, Maya. And we don't have to be deceived by Maya. Even the enlightenment is also Maya. That is the highest, wisdom.
What does that mean? Does that mean you stay as a witness of all this?
Witness, but non-attached. This is what Upanishads say. Isha vasamidam sarvam yat kinja jagatyang jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha ma gridha kasya siddhanam. This is the first mantra of Isha Upanishad. Tena tyaktena bhunjitha. You use that, but understanding that this is impermanent, that this is just to live this body, to keep this body alive. But it doesn't mean that when Buddha got enlightenment, that it doesn't mean that he tried to kill himself. No, he didn't kill himself. He said, although I have killed my entire existence, because you are the cause of rebirth. Me is the cause of rebirth. This I is the cause of rebirth. So long there is any trace of I, you can't escape rebirth. No I. Since there is no I, so there is no greeting. There is no one to greet.
now you're saying no, don't even get attached to that.
Yes.
But I did feel deeper silence. For quite some time. So it was good experience.
Excellent. So Leena, I think you know Rajgopalaji from United States.
Of course, I'm thinking of the voice. I know him. He was with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
together.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so,
I was listening. Yes, it is the same. It's the same voice.
yeah, so he has come for advanced mindfulness course. Yeah. And we have also another trainee, Sharmila. She has come from Goa. She's also doing advanced mindfulness course.
Yes.
And advanced, we have to be very advanced, not beginners, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Guruji, what time is this class usually? You do the meditation for this class?
This one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this one we have 6:30 or 7. Today was 6:30 and we had posted the message in the group. So please keep your eyes in the group.
Yeah. Okay. One question, but you're teaching the Buddhism history, right? The one we took in 300 Yoga, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I rejoin it again to recap only some of the information?
Yeah.
Because when I hear it from you, it's totally different than when I go back again to the books.
Yes. Correct. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Okay.
See you next Sunday.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.